on Steve Hopping in the number 4. He's been going well tonight. Wrightson in the 16. Just had a flat tyre in the previous race. Eric Lavender shoots to the lead as the green flag dropped and sends them away in the modified rod feature. Wrightson was keen to go with him and got around the outside of Stevens, and Wrightson goes up into second place but is quickly chased out by David Hopping. Hopping goes up the third. Now Jeff Jenner, who was having all sorts of problems in the previous race, who was getting into mid-corner and slowing down, seems to have solved that problem. No, there it goes. He slows down again in mid-corner. Just wondering whether the car jumps out of gear or something on him as it goes into the corners. Here's Wrightson and Lavender getting together. Oh, knocked David Hopping out of the race. It'll be interesting to see who was the naughty boy. We have 11 laps left at the restart. Oh, Hopping got away sensationally on the front row of the grid. Hopping goes to the lead. Lavender's in second place. Then Robert Stevens, a Sydney driver, holding down third. Another Sydney driver, Jeff Jenner, is fourth. And another Sydney driver in Steve Hopping running fifth. But it's David Hopping working away. The only Newcastle driver splitting up the Sydney syndrome at the moment is Eric Lavender, although Stevens is up and into the wall and he's badly hampered. Tony Hopping and Ray Tyler got him. And there are 10 laps to go at the restart. And David Hopping still has the lead. Eric Lavender in second place. Car number 4 of Steve Hopping moves up to third and is starting to try and come through. Oh, and Jeff Jenner has gone straight into Steve Hopping, had the spin. Away they go with 10 laps remaining in the modified rod feature, and now it's a Hopping Quinella with David Hopping chasing out in the lead and Steve Hopping in second place. Greg Ross is up to third, then Glenn Maven and Mark Holmes. So coming down main straight away, the leader is David Hopping. Steve Hopping in second place, and they certainly have got the race between them at the moment. And they're really starting to pick up some good times too. David Hopping and Steve Hopping, 7 laps away from the checkered flag. Greg Ross is third. The rest not in the hunt, not of coming into any of the major placings. These two Sydney drivers are certainly going to notch up 1-2 barring some sort of mishap between here and the checkered flag. There's only 5.5 laps to go to that checkered flag. David Hopping, Steve Hopping and Greg Ross. Now, David Hopping starting to spew some water out of the side. And he'd be getting a little anxious, I would think, that with 4 laps to go, the car will see out the journey. It's not going to see it out, I don't think. There's absolute pouring, water pouring out of there at the moment, or is it some sort of fluid? Because it's starting to look a bit oily as well. But there's only 2 laps to go. David Hopping is hanging on. Steve Hopping is in second place. Greg Ross is third and Glenn Maven is fourth. Only 2 laps to go for David Hopping. The car is still performing all right. So coming down with the white flag out in the modified rod feature, David Hopping is going to score a pretty good win, provided he sees out the last half lap safely. Steve Hopping in second place and Greg Ross is going to come home in third spot. There's the checkered flag. David Hopping is first. Steve Hopping in the number 4 is second. The number 9 of Greg Ross will be third and the 89 of Glenn Maven will be fourth. So the Sydney Siders representing the Hopping family, scooping the pool. Sydney 2, David Hopping. Sydney 4, Steve Hopping. Number 9, Greg Ross. And number 4, Maven 89 in 4th place. No time taken because of race stoppages. And David Hopping, give him a round of applause for taking out the checkered flag in the modified rod feature.